I'm Fiona, the physio from pelvicfloorexercise.com.au, and today we're going to have a look at how to set up and use your Pelvitone electrical stimulation machine. You place your lead into the machine and you attach your electrode to your lead. Then we turn the machine on using the on-off switch. Now you'll see on the screen some numbers have come up. What we first have to do is set the program or select the program that's been chosen for you. There's a program button here. You just need to keep pressing that to scroll through until the program number comes up that's appropriate for you. So hopefully your health professional has chosen a program for you and told you which one to be using. Now these are numbered on the screen here. In your booklet, if you have a look, they're numbered, but they've also got names as well. So this can be a little bit confusing sometimes because the programs are named stress incontinence and frequency, urgency, etc. When you've discussed this with your health professional, as I said, they would have given you a program to use. The ones for stress incontinence, you may have been told to use it, but you may not have stress incontinence, for example. Those are the program parameters, however, that we use for strengthening the pelvic floor. So either of the stress programs will probably be appropriate. The other ones, the frequency and urgency ones, are for calming the bladder down if you have a bladder that's causing you to run to the toilet all the time, for example. And then there's a pelvic floor workout and a pelvic pain one as well. So speak to your health professional to find out what's the most appropriate. They may have in fact gone into the custom programs, the PC programs, and set you a program specifically for your condition, in which case you would use that particular program. Insert your electrode using a little bit of lubricant, your water-based lubricant. And then you can start your program. Once you've chosen the program, start the program by pressing the plus on the same side that you have your electrode inserted into. Don't try and change the intensity on the other side because nothing will happen and you might actually think that your machine's not working properly. So we use the plus and minus here to take the intensity up. Now, depending on what program you're using, you may need to take it up a bit higher if you're wanting to get a pelvic floor contraction. So if we're trying to make muscle contract, we actually need to take the intensity up high enough to get the muscles contracting. That might take a couple of sessions for you to get used to because it can be quite an unfamiliar sensation to start with. So it's perfectly okay for you to spend a session or so just getting used to the machine, gradually taking it up with the contractions, and as long as it stays at a comfortable level. You will gradually get used to it and find that you can take it up to the point of getting a pelvic floor contraction. If you're using one of the overactive bladder or urgency settings or the pain, we don't want contraction, but the parameters won't tend to elicit a contraction, but what you'll feel is like a tingly sensation, which should be nice and calming, and it should be still held at a comfortable level. When your program will have a timer to it, and it will count down and finish when the program finishes. However, it's perfectly okay for you to stop the program before that. You just press the on-off button and it will turn the machine off. So, for example, if someone knocks on the door whilst you're doing your session, or if you're finding that you're getting a little bit fatigued and you really don't want to do the full session, turn it off and you can again gradually try to increase the time to the full program. Thanks for watching. If you have any further questions, please don't hesitate to email us on info@pelvicfloorexercise.com.au.